Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. And today I come to you with some dolls, three of my dolls that need to be changed. Right now on this video, I'm hoping to get all three maybe on this video. If not, it'll have to be another video coming right up afterwards. But anyhow, today I have here is the Eloise Wilkins Baby Deer dolls. Now, they first came out as newborn dolls, which were called the flop dolls. Their legs flopped, like newborns do. And there were two versions that came out of the Eloise Wilkins doll. They were made in the early 1960s. And anyhow, made by the Vogue company. This here is the one with the full head of hair. Well, as much full head of hair as a newborn has. Okay, you can have that one there. You can get that version. But this one ran for only a year. And this here is called the top knot hair. And it's just supposed to be like wisps of hair that a newborn might have. But this one doesn't really show it that well. But anyhow, with the proper broom, I was going to say combing, you can get this nice fine hair to spread out across the whole baby's head. But she's quite a cute little doll. This one's harder to come by. They're a little bit on the rarer side. These dolls are starting to run, well, they have been for quite some time, running a little bit on the pricey side to buy them. If you can get, now I have seen from time to time, I just saw one not too long ago go by, an Eloise Wilkins Baby Deer doll, but its arm was off, went for $60. So they are out there. I just watched it. I wasn't going to buy it because I already have my own here. But that being said, you can find them from time to time. If you can sew on an arm, you can have yourself a nice little Eloise Wilkins doll from the early 1960s. Now, Eloise Wilkins also made another one called, this is Baby Deer. This is Baby Deer Turns 1. And this is these two dolls as a 1-year-old. They ran it for 1 year. They also brought out a boy doll called Bobby. And that was the brother. Now, they never made a boy doll. This was supposed to be a girl doll. They didn't come up with an infant doll for Bobby. Just they added Bobby to the line as a 1-year-old. So anyhow, Eloise Wilkins also was an illustrator for the little golden books. And she also made a book that coincided with her doll Baby Deer. So we have Baby Deer here, right here. Here's Baby Deer, and so is this one right here. This is Baby Deer, just two different hair versions, okay? And she came out with her book, Baby Deer. Now, one thing about Eloise Wilkins is that her illustrations are just so, of children, are just gorgeous. They stand out from other illustrators in the little Golden Book series. If you have other books of children in the Golden Book series, they're nice, but there's just something more breathtaking about her artist work of making the children look so real. And there she is with her doll. Her mother had a baby, and there she is with Baby Deer, her little doll as well, Baby Deer. So they're just beautiful, you know. Just something that you know, if you get a chance to ever find one of these little books, pick it up because it goes with the doll as well. Just to give you another one of her books, this is an older one of hers. And again, the children are just beautiful, you know, just beautiful, beautiful little babies. And her illustrations are just, I just love them. This book has a lot of reading to it too. So boy, that child got to stay up a little bit longer. Read this one again, Mom. Look at this, full page on a little golden book. So wonderful. But anyhow, yeah, some kid might be saying, just pull that one out all the time. You don't have to go to bed yet. But another one, this is a more up-to-date one again. But again, the illustrations are just gorgeous, you know, all the time. Where did Baby go? And I just love the illustrations of her books. I own many of her books. And, but anyhow, we're going to change Baby, not these ones here. I'm going to keep them in what they're in right now. But I am going to change Baby Deer Turns 1. So let's change her. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of background for those that are new to my channel and that don't know anything about her. I do have past videos, but I know it's hard to go back and find them. So every now and again I like to refresh, bring things back up to the top again. So anyways, we're going to change her. This here, what she's wearing, is a Beatrice Potter. When back in the 90s, Beatrice Potter made a clothing line that came out, and it was really quite a nice little line. My daughter wore a lot of her clothing, a lot of Beatrice Potter stuff in her tiny years. when she was like, I would say from 3 months and up, she was wearing, I bought a lot of it for her. If I could find it, I was snatching it up. But it was just cute clothing for the time. And anyways, this is one of the outfits from back then. I think this was my daughter's. I took it out of her box. So she got to wear one of my daughter's outfits. So I got a few more of her baby outfits put away. But anyhow, let's take that off of her. Time to make her look a little summery. Summer. Get some summer into her. But she's quite the size girl here. Now I think I brought her out. Yes, I did. Okay. We're going to take this off of her. Now when I got this doll, she came with no hair. So I have a wig on her, which I measured her properly, but the wig is just not the best for her. It's a beautiful colored wig for her face, for her skin tone, but it's just not big enough. You can still see some of the holes where her hair should be rooted. So I'm going to be looking for another wig coming up for her. I don't know what yet. I'm searching, but right now, this is what she's got on. Oh, I got a monkey diaper on her. I don't even know. I haven't had her changed in such a long time. It's been a while. So we'll keep that on her, but we're going to take this off. Now, I like to put onesies underneath so I don't touch her body any more than what needs to be touched. It's stained. It's old. I think they were made around the year I was made. I was born in, I mean. Anyhow, I think about 1961. So she's about 60 years old now. So she's quite getting up there in age for a doll. Not me, though, but the doll. Anyhow, let's put this on her. But as a doll, she's old. But as a person, no. Being in your 60s is not old. Not at all. 60 years young, they say. There you go. But anyhow, I guess it's all how you feel too. I think that plays a bigger part on it too. The only reason I'm putting this on her is I needed something lighter underneath this pink. Okay, that fits her quite nice. It's not the best fit for her body structure, but it works. We're going to go with it. You know, okay, we'll go with that. And I brought out this nice little vintage outfit. Nice and summery. This has the rubber pants built right in. A lot of moms back years ago will remember outfits like this. I think this outfit comes from maybe the 70s. I'm going to say the 70s, early 70s. Oh, that fits her quite nice. Right to her size. Whoa. I'll bring that down because she's got those legs that you don't want to show that cloth on. Okay, now I'll put this on her up here. And I like them in bare feet at this time of the year. My babies were all barefoot at this time, just like their mama. I never wore shoes, socks, nothing like that, till it got really, really cold. It had to be really cold. My kids did, but not me. But that's me. But as it got colder, the kids, of course. But there we go. I put an armature in her. I took her head off and put an armature so she can be posed. Now, you don't have to do that, but something I prefer to do to help with expression. A lot of the times, these dolls' arms just flop down to the side, which is great for children. But I'm here to, I'm on here showing the doll off and what you can do as an owner to one of these. And it can always come back out. You don't have to keep it in there. But I love the fact that her arms can come together to help show expression. Isn't she cute in that? And on her dress, it says, "I love you." There we go. Oh, cute as a button. Isn't that cute? Oh, you gotta love it. Those nice little panty dress sets back then. Just wonderful. But there she is. That is Baby Deer turns 1, and now she's looking summery. Oh, again, that summer on. You can still see that dark green underneath, but it doesn't look too bad. But anyways, we're going to set her off to the side because now it's time for her brother, Bobby. Now, Bobby came to me just arms, legs, and head. That's all I got. Arms, legs, and head. I bought a body for him off of Dolls by Sandy. and I bought a body for him, and I didn't understand at the time how to sew the arms on. I did what I thought was best. I do now, I know, so I need to take him apart, and now I understand what I did wrong, and re-sew him back better, in the right way, the correct way, which is a lot better for him. Haven't done it yet, want to, keep talking about it, but never do it, because why? I got so many dolls that need my attention, but he's together right now. So anyways, he also has an armature in him as well. So he's all dressed up in his woolies, and we're going to take all that off of him. This outfit I would never own for a baby. The reason is because it's buttons. And how do you keep a child this size laying down while you're trying to button and unbutton for diaper changes? Not going to happen. For a doll, it works beautifully. But for a actual baby, and which is what this is actual baby clothing, I would never ever wouldn't even look at this for a baby, not for my boys. I would never. No, at this age they're moving all around. I'd be so frustrated with buttons. No, I know there was a day when buttons were the thing because that's all they had, but when we got better today, I want it. But anyhow, there we go. But even back in the day, babies didn't wear things with buttons on it. So, but anyhow, let's talk about Bobby and how he came to me. He came to me, like I said, head, arms, and legs. And I put the legs on, but I sewed the body on the outside of the legs, which isn't bad. It's not the worst. I mean, that's why I'm not so anxious to change it, because I did such a good job on the outside. What I should have done is reverse and sewed it from another angle. But, hey, it's on. That's the way I look at it. It's on him right now. Now, I had to wig him as well. He had no hair. He came with a few little sprigs of hair in his head, and that was all. So, I had to do something about him as well. So, I put a little... Actually, to be honest, this was my first one I got, and I made it into a girl. But then when I got the other one in, I made that the girl, and I made this into a boy. So, and with the type of wig it had, once I get the doll standing up, I'll show you what I did to make it a girl, make it look more girlish too. Oh my goodness, boy, you've been eating. That works. There we go. Oh, that's a nice little short set on you. I'll put the shirt on you now. I've had these outfits for quite some time. These are not new. I've had them on other dolls before. I just move them around from doll to doll because there's no need to keep buying when I've got outfits already. There we go. Now, when I had this doll as a girl, what I did, oh, come on, sit. Okay, there we go. What I would do is put like a little spout in her hair like this, and you can make it into a little girl. But now that I've got the little boy, I just wisp it over to the side, try to give it a part into it there, and you can make that into a boy no problem. And there we go. We put his little hat on that goes with this. There we go. And doesn't he look cute? Cute as a button. Oh my word. And there's Bobby. Now he came out also for 1 year. That's it. He came out the same time as this little gal did. And those two came out together. And first she came out and then he came out. But they ran for 1 year only. And that was it. If you got it in that year, you got them in that year. And big, beautiful babies. They wear actual baby clothes. I say between 3 to 6 months, depending on who makes it. And just the design of it. You can see he fills this one out quite well. And but yeah, they're beautiful dolls, and I just love them in my collection. So, but anyways, if you're interested in ever getting them, there you be. Now, where am I at for time? Okay, I'm going to cut this one off, and I'm going to come back with a second video in a few seconds here. Signing out just for a few minutes, and we'll be back. Bye bye.